Hi, I'm Irving. Welcome to the Captain and the Crossover.
And now back to Shazam!
We're at a regional airport looking at all the small planes. I don't know what the story is yet, but I want one of those and I want someone to teach me how to fly it, right now. Our main man, Don, just got his license to fly solo, and he's taking his girlfriend, Susie, up for a spin.
Get your seatbelt. Don't you ever go any place without that tape recorder?
No, never. It's my security blanket.
Don didn't see what its magnetic field did to the compass, so I have a hunch it's going to help get you securely lost. And the local music hasn't gotten any better since last episode.
Would you mind turning it off for a second so I can call the tower and get permission to taxi?
Oh, all right, sir. Roger, and all that kind of stuff.
It only affects the compass when it's turned on. I had several portable cassette recorders like that, and they have shielding inside to keep them from doing that to things like compasses. Looks like somebody modified this one. Maybe they thought all that shielding was blocking the music from coming out. Or maybe they used it to make a hat. Don takes off. They're flying to his brother's wedding in Somewhereville, which is a fairly short flight from Hereville. While they're doing that, Mentor and Billy are taking a break. At least that's the plan until the elders call.
We would speak to you of pride, Billy. A two-edged sword. One edge is clean and bright, but the other edge is dull and tarnished.
Pride that blinds a man to common sense, that prevents a man from asking for help when he needs it.
And there are times when every man needs help, even Captain Marvel.
I don't understand.
You will, Billy, when the time is right.
Captain Marvel is going to need help. This promises to keep my attention.
Sure is a lot of water down there.
That's why they call it an ocean. If it was just a little water, they'd call it the Pacific Lake.
Funny. Listen, do you really know where you're going? I mean, I'm not the world's greatest swimmer, you know.
Susie, this compass is headed straight for Santa Barbara Airport.
He should be right because it's not running. It only buggered the compass when it was on, so they should be on course.
Why don't you place something on your security blanket?
Okay.
Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
Give me that thing.
Or maybe the rules changed in mid-flight. Must be the altitude. And guess what? Now they're out of gas.
Isn't there anybody you can ask?
Susie, I can take care of myself. I'm not going to put out a mayday and make everyone think I'm lost.
Well, aren't you?
Well, not enough to need any help.
Maybe you're all full of yourself and think you can do that, and if it's just your life you're risking, go for it. But you have her life in your hands, and she didn't sign up for this. Make the call.
Yeah, that's where you turn. You need any help? No. It's all right. It feels like a whale. Well, it's either a whale or you'll pull out the plug and we'll lose the whole ocean. Here it comes.
Look at that. He did pull out the plug. They notice that the plane above them is in trouble. Billy knows what to do.
Shazam!
Captain Marvel catches up to the faltering plane and brings it down for a smooth landing.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Marvel. I really thought we had it.
Well, that was a bad place to have your engine quit.
Oh, it didn't quit. We ran out of gas.
You're doing that far from land when you were low on gas.
Well, the compass went cuckoo because of my tape recorder, but Don, he didn't even know it till it was too late.
Everything's fine. You didn't need to bother Captain Marvel. I probably could have landed the bird myself.
Ordinarily, you'd take a statement like that and chalk it up to trying to impress the girl, but he knows he doesn't need to. He has her heart, and he refused to send a mayday twice. That says he really means it. He really thinks he could have brought that plane down. After all, as Susie said at the beginning, his license is a whole 24 hours old. What's his deal?
Well, no way. I figure if you can't do it yourself, don't do it. I mean, I don't ask for help from nobody.
Oh, everybody needs help at times.
No, sir, not me. I stand on my own 2 feet. I don't owe anybody anything.
That's why you taught yourself to fly, right? You didn't need no stinking teacher, right? This guy is headed for a really big fall when he realizes how much help he gets from how many people already. And Susie is thinking, remind me what it is I see in you, because right now you're an idiot. Don and Susie are hiking through a nearby forest, enjoying being out in nature. Lucky they brought full day packs to fly to Santa Barbara. But there's trouble.
Hey, look.
Smoke.
If there's a forest fire this time of the year, it could go like lightning.
Mentor goes in to call the authorities while Captain Marvel does a flyover to assess the situation.
It's completely out of control. I'm gonna need some help on this one.
Are those kids in there?
I'm afraid they are. But there are a lot of animals in there, too.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Call the elders. I'm going back to see if there's any way to locate those kids.
What can the elders do? Don and Susie have realized they're in the middle of a fire zone and they're trying to find a way out of it.
Don, are you all right?
It's my ankle. I think I broke it.
Oh, Don, what are we gonna do?
Listen, you gotta get out of here while you can. Just go. Go ahead.
No,
Susie, there's nothing you can do to help me. Just go.
no, I'm not going.
But he'll take care of himself. He doesn't owe anybody anything. He can stand on his own 1 foot.
There is only one person in the world who can aid Captain Marvel in his present situation. Her identity is as secret as his, but in this case, we will reveal it to you.
They're talking about ISIS, of course, because this is the Shazam ISIS hour and we have to have a crossover or two. Mentor didn't know about ISIS until just now. They tell him, hurry up and go see her.
Miss Andrea Thomas?
Yes? What can I do for you, Mr.
Mentor. A friend of mine has a very grave problem. I've been told that you're the only person who can help solve it.
You've been told? By whom?
The elders.
She knows about the elders? We haven't heard about this before. He says, they told me you're really ISIS and Captain Marvel needs your help. Say no more.
Oh, mighty ISIS.
We had a 2-for-1 sale on superhero transformations today.
Sister goddess Rohalind, let me ride thy mighty wind.
What? What happened to the Zephyr winds? Is this one for long distance and the Zephyrs are for local? Get in the water.
It's no use, Susie. I can't make it any farther.
Don, we've got to try.
Get in the water.
Well, maybe if we lie in the river and wait for the fire to pass over us.
No, there's not enough water there to save us from the heat.
It's better than no water, which is what you have now. Captain Marvel finally locates them.
Holy moly!
Don! Captain Marvel!
This is a spot where direction makes all the difference. I really would have liked to see that from a different angle where John Davy could show off a little. The way it is here, it barely registers that he just threw a 20-foot burning tree aside like a used tissue.
Hang on, kids. Reinforcements are on the way.
How does he know? He hasn't been in contact with anybody who could tell him Mentor's bringing ISIS. Are they telepathic now? Some things are starting to get confusing.
Spirits of the water, hear me. Help me fight thy enemy fire.
Lay right there, Susie. I'll cover you both.
I told you to get in the water. So did Don, for that matter.
The rain, rain, rain came down, down, down in rushing, rising rivulets, till the river crept out of its bed and crept right into piglets.
The fire is out, the kids are safe, and ISIS lands.
Captain Marvel, I'm very glad to meet you at last.
You have no idea how glad we are.
Yes, thank you, Isis. Thank you very much.
That goes double for me. I think I've learned something very important. If a man like Captain Marvel can accept help, I sure can.
Especially from a hot Egyptian goddess. A goddess that Mentor apparently didn't know about, and Billy did. Since when does he know about something that Mentor doesn't? Isis knows about the elders, even though nothing related to them is ever mentioned in her show. Are they responsible for her powers too? This left a lot of unanswered questions. If you're an adult, I'm not sure how many kids watching would pick up things like that. They're thinking about how Captain Marvel made Isis promise that if she ever needs help, she'll call. That means more crossovers to come. And there'll be quite a few with Isis appearing here or Captain Marvel appearing there. In the 3rd season, they really had some fun with it. But for now, this is the end of Season 2. Isis will go on for another 8 episodes before her first season ends, and we'll be looking at those. And if it's not too big a spoiler, the good captain will appear in one of those. But aside from that, he's on vacation for a while. I'll see you when he gets back.